Hi, everyone. So I wanted to just check in with our energy to see what we are all manifesting as a collective. I am getting the energy that we are on the move. The energy is certainly moving. So whether or not you're actually moving things around in your physical life, in other words, if you're making a move to a new home, if you're making a move to a new job, if your children are changing schools, or this could just be movement in your spiritual journey and movement in your levels. You could be up leveling on a spiritual, in a spiritual way. So I think what I want to do is I like to sometimes start with the planetary dice to see what planet we're sort of working with at the time. And right now we're getting our North Node, which is, I believe we got this yesterday, if not the day before. So this is a clear indication to me of what I was thinking, that there is movement and you are moving towards your North Node, which is exactly the path that you are supposed to be on. So when you are following your North Node, when you are following your life's purpose, which it very much feels like you are, then this is how we know that you are going to up level, because when you're on the right path, that's when you start to encounter all of your blessings. So let's see what the tarot wants to tell us as far as what we're manifesting. This is interesting because I would expect it to be something good because we are on our North Node. So we're starting out the reading with the energy of the Eight of Pentacles. So this is a card of work. This is a card of very hard work, but also enjoying your work. But because I'm feeling like there is a shift in the energy, that there is some movement in the energy, this is confirming for me that some of you could be making a job change. You could be making a change from something you have always done, but moving out of your comfort zone. The eights can be about moving out of that perfect balance and out of the comfort zone. So this could be that you're leaving a job that you've always had to pursue a job that you really love. That is your soul's calling. That is your North Node. So that's what that's telling me so far. But let's keep going. That's a great way to start this. I like that energy of the Eight of Pentacles. So then we have the Six of Wands, the High Priestess, Nine of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. I'm already getting something. Queen of Pentacles, the World, the Hanged Man, Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles, and underneath the deck we have the Queen of Swords. So this reading just took a shift in and of itself, and this may be why I was feeling that there was movement in the energy, because my intention was to do a reading for what you are manifesting, but instead what I'm getting very strongly is there's someone who is a passed on loved one for you who is trying to come through these cards. Every once in a while, I get someone from the other side who wants to come through these readings, and I believe that's what's happening right now. So we're just going to go with this and see where it goes. But there is a person who is showing up as the Queen of Swords who you knew in this lifetime, who is trying to communicate something to you now. So let's go with that. Let me try to recoup here. But there is someone here. So let's see what wants to come out. The energy of the Queen of Swords is someone who is incredibly intelligent. So if this was someone who has passed on, this is someone you would know perhaps who this is because of their level of intelligence. They didn't take anybody's crap. They were a human lie detector. They had that very serious energy of almost like a Libra. They don't have to be a Libra. They could be, but I am showing that they are a very fair person. They don't take crap, but they're very, very fair. So that might help you to know who this is that's trying to come through this reading. This person with the Eight of Pentacles was a very, very hard worker. And I'm getting that it's a she. because she's now showing up twice as two queens, that she's showing up as the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So she was also a very hard worker. And I'm getting a sense of almost like this Capricorn energy too, where, and again, she didn't have to be a Capricorn, but this energy of just being very regimented. She had a lot of rules. She wanted everything to be just right, but she was also very nurturing and very caring. With this Queen of Pentacles energy, I could be picking up the energy of a mother. So this could be your mother, could be your grandmother, but it was someone who was had a lot of rules and didn't take any crap, but was also very loving and very fair. So you might know who this is just based on that description. In her lifetime, she had a lot of success. I think she was probably very spiritual. There may have been things that she did in her work, because she was showing up as the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, which could also be very work related. So she could have had a lot of successes with her work. But I'm also getting that in her lifetime, because of this Six of Wands and the World, that there were other people in her energy who may have felt resentment towards her, may have been bitter towards her, perhaps even a little bit of jealousy towards the level of success that she had with things. But in general, she was very happy with the Six of Wands in the World, that she knew how to play, she knew how to have fun, she knew how to celebrate. She wasn't too serious when it came to playtime, but she could be very serious when she needed to be. So a very well-rounded, I'm getting, type of life that she had. I think that she's telling me that one of the lessons that she really had to learn when she was here is to really use her inner wisdom. That was something that she learned, that in order to release soul contracts, in order to work through your past lives, in order to untie your karmic spaghetti that we all have, you really have to use your inner wisdom. And I think because we're showing the High Priestess and the Hanged Man, which are both very much about spiritual wisdom and spiritual enlightenment, I think that she really learned that lesson when she was still here. So you may or may not have been aware of how spiritual this person was, even when they were here on the earth realm, but they certainly were very spiritual. They were kind of boundless when it came to their spirituality. They were totally open to all of the spiritual messages that were coming through to them, and that spirit was trying to communicate with them. And I think because of that, they wish they would have concentrated more on just enjoying the benefits and the blessings that are here on earth. I think that when she was here, she didn't realize just how many blessings she had, and that perhaps she was a little bit too strict when it came to her regiments and her rules. And I think she's wishing now, and she wants you to know, that to really concentrate more on the blessings and really to just understand how lucky you are, and that she didn't realize at the time how lucky she was with all of the things that she had in the 3D and in the earth realm. And that she wishes she had focused more on her inspiration with this Ace of Swords, and that she had been more creative and more imaginative and more magical with her, perhaps her artistic skills. So she may have known that she had artistic skills, but maybe perhaps she held herself back from bringing them into the earthly realm. And I think that's the message she really wants to carry through to you today. We're getting the Page of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles, which is more confirmation to me that this is a family member, because when I see two members of the same suit come in together, that's generally a family. These are family members. And this could be a father and a child, or again, this could be a mother. Your father could still be here on the earthly realm with you. This could be you and your father. And so this message is meant for both of you. But the message really here is still the same. With this Page of Pentacles energy, it's telling you to really build something. Build something while you're still here. Make something creative that you can share with the world is what I believe she knows you can do, but she never did. And with the energy of the King of Pentacles, it's really telling me that if you do this, if you pursue this thing, that there are a lot of money opportunities. This could be a very lucrative thing for you. You could have investors, but I do get this sense that with the Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, that you could be a very self-made person, a very successful person, perhaps even famous, for what it is you're bringing to the world, and not to miss that opportunity, because she feels like she missed that opportunity. Wow, that is a very interesting reading. I really need to know who this is resonating with, so please let me know. But let's keep going. I would like to see, you know what? I don't really want that deck. I want to do something else. Let me think here. Let's start with some tea leaf cards so I can try to figure out what direction to take this in, because I wasn't prepared to do a medium reading, but it appears that I am. So let's see. What else does she want to tell us? So we have Cat with a two-faced friend. So that's interesting. She may be trying to tell you something about in your life, someone who may be leading you down the wrong path. Because we did start with this energy of the North Node and you being on your right path. So this person who's coming through here might be warning you about someone who is misleading you or taking you down the wrong path. So make that make sense for you. Then we have Torch with spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. And that is exactly what we saw, because it looks like this person in her lifetime was the High Priestess and the Hanged Man, which are both extremely spiritual cards. Then we have Coins with money will be coming to you, which she already told us here with the King of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is here too, reminding us that that was her potential when she was still here, but she never did it. This is your potential now. So she's asking you to please do it and not to let that opportunity slip past you. And then finally, Target, a goal-oriented person. So we're moving from this energy of a two-faced friend. And I remember when I first sat down, I was saying, oh, and underneath there's hat, you'll be playing a different role, which is definitely confirming what I'm about to say. So when I first sat down, there was this energy of you leaving one job and going into another job. Well, this to me feels like there's someone at your current job who could be this two-faced friend or someone who may be leading you down the wrong path. But I'm getting the sense that because I said there's movement, it could be that you have been considering building something with your creative efforts or whatever that is for you, whatever this work or project is for you, that this person in your energy, this mother figure in your energy is really urging you to do. And that is going to lead you to your target and to your goals and right towards your North Node, which is obviously, you're always being called to your North Node. Whether we hear it or not, we're always being called there. So I have not used my I Ching deck in a very long time, but this reading is taking on a life of its own. So I'm just going to go with what I'm being called to do. So we have corruption. So this is very similar to this two-faced friend. So there is a warning coming through here from this person in your energy that whatever path you're on, perhaps having to do with your work, is not the right path. We have two-faced friend and corruption coming in together. And there's this need for you to really tap into your High Priestess and your Hanged Man to tap into your spiritual wisdom to really figure out how you're going in the wrong direction and how to shift your energy onto this north node. And perhaps in this direction where she is telling you to follow your creativity, to follow that imaginative and magical side so that you can head towards your north node and then really build something that's going to create a lot of blessings for you. Then we have seeking union, and this says good fortune. So this too is, because this is falling in with the high priestess and the hanged man, this is telling me that she's telling you to seek union with the universe, meditate, get grounded, understand and the enlightenment that comes with your own spiritual wisdom, and really seek union with her, perhaps in meditation. If she's showing up in your dreams, to pay attention to her there, but really tap into your third eye and your crown chakra energy to get the information that you need to continue on your journey. And then finally, arguing. There is truth and confidence that is blocked. This is falling in with the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. This is falling directly over where she had regrets in her own life, that perhaps she had been arguing with herself, that there was something that she needed to do instead of what she was supposed to do. And again, this could be going back to how regimented we said she was and the strict rules that she had for herself and perhaps for others. But she was always arguing with herself, maybe because she knew that there was something better for her, but maybe she was too afraid to do it or didn't realize that she could do it. So let's pull a couple of these Alice in Wonderland cards, because when I'm connecting with the 5D, I tend to like to go through the looking glass. So let's see if there are any more messages she wants to give us before we close this out. So we have never jam today, promises that never come to be. So this is empty words and not living in the now. So this is getting the same result day after day. Is there too much light on that? This is getting the same result day after day after day. So this is the same energy that's coming through with this job that you have, this corruption, this two-faced friend. You're not getting anywhere with that. So this feels like that same warning from her. And then we have changed in the night. You have changed quickly. So I think that she is saying that once you make this change, once you start heading in this direction, once you start making that spiritual transformation, once you do that, you're going to see that the lucrative things and the blessings that are meant to come in for you are going to come in very quickly. So, wow. Well, thank you for those messages. This was a very important message for somebody. So I do want to look at your chakras here to see if I can help you clear out any of your blockages, or if you even have blockages. So look at this. We have the crown chakra coming in with noble. So this is more confirmation to your crown chakra is open. The hanged man here is telling me that too. So to really connect with your crown chakra, connect with this mother figure who is coming through here, and to really connect to your higher self and the universe, because that is all you need to do in order to get the union that you need to make this happen, but also to move your journey forward, which is exactly what I said when I sat down, when we rolled the north node and we said, this feels like a journey. It feels like you're moving. You could be moving jobs in this situation, but you're certainly pushing your spiritual journey forward, which is the whole reason that we're even here, is to push our spiritual journey forward. So, wow, that is your reading. Please tell me how this was resonant for you, and we will do this again sometime. Thanks, everybody. Bye.